On today, part two of our lowercase cursive L. And I did a little thinking since yesterday, and I decided we're probably not going to learn how to join the L to a W or something like that because, well, we don't do it very often. There are not very many words that have WL. So let's just continue practicing with our L and reviewing some of our other letters by writing words that have L's in them. All right, so I have some lines here. And so yesterday we were working with LE. Well, there are lots of words that have LE. And then continue with some other letters, like this one, let. Okay. When I want to write let, I start on the ground. I go up to the roof with my loop. I come back down to the ground. I make another loop halfway up. I go up there. And then I go all the way up to the roof. I come back down to the ground. And I cross my T. Let. Well, there's some other words that also have the same kind of pattern here. So let's add a couple letters here. So how about L, E, T, T, E, R. Let, ter, letter. Okay. I'm going to let you go ahead and write it on your paper. You can pause the video for a minute. Go ahead and write it out. See what you get. And then we'll compare it to what I have. All right, so hopefully you had enough time there to write the word letter in cursive. And you could have paused the video. And if you haven't had enough time, go and pause the video now before I write it out. All righty, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write it out in cursive now. I'm going to start on the ground. I'm going to go up to the roof with my loop, make my L, come back down to the ground, make another loop for my E, but I'm only going halfway up. I'm only going upstairs, up to the roof, down to the ground, up to the roof, down to the ground, upstairs, loop, swoop out, upstairs, make my diagonal line, downstairs, and swoop out. Letter. When I cross my two T's. Now, I had a student ask me, when I cross my double T's there, do I make it like that with two separate lines? Or do I draw one line straight across through both of them? Well, that's a matter of personal choice and what your teacher would like you to do. I'm writing it with two separate lines, though I've seen it done with one through both. All righty. Some other words that have an L in it that we can practice writing would be, hey, sometimes when something happens, you have to tell someone. T, E, L, L, tell. All right, so let's write the word tell. Start on the ground. I go up to the roof, down to the ground, make a loop that's going upstairs, back down to the ground, and swoop out. Then I'm going to go up to the roof, down to the ground, up to the roof, down to the ground, and swoop out. Cross my T. Tell. All right, one more, and then we're going to stop for today. The word little. L, I, T, T, L, E. There's that LE at the end again. Okay, go ahead and pause the video for a second and go ahead and write out the word little, and we'll see what yours looks like compared to mine. All right, so hopefully you've had enough time to write out the word little. If not, keep the video paused for just a little bit longer, and then we'll go ahead and write this out. The word little, we're going to start on the ground where we always start. I'm going to loop up to the roof, back down to the ground. I'm going to go upstairs and downstairs and all the way upstairs to the roof, back down to the ground, up to the roof, back down to the ground, make another loop that goes up to the roof, back down to the ground, and make another loop that goes upstairs, and comes down, and swoops out. Little, dot my I, cross my T's, little. 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 All right, well, I hope you've had a good morning and keep on writing.